again. It's hot out, so I'm in the mood for some ice cream. Today I'm gonna show you how to make a low-carb tortilla cone. I'm also gonna show you how to make a waffle bowl. And the best part, I'm gonna show you how to make the ice cream. It is a simple homemade ice cream. You don't need the ice cream maker. I will show you how to do it. It's so easy. And you'll probably be making this every day, and you can definitely change it up with any flavors you're looking for. I've done mango ice cream, I've done Bailey's boozy ice cream, I've done it all. So let's get started on the waffle bowl. First, I have my stuff already. We're gonna use the same exact recipe that we did for the chaffles that we did in the previous video where I was showing you how to cook beef 2 ways and we made a burger. Also, it was also in the breakfast protein video. If you guys want to go check that out, leave me a comment, let me know that you've tried it. It's so delicious. So let's get started. So right now we have 1 egg, a tablespoon of water, and we have a tablespoon of cottage cheese. So we're gonna blend that up first. Now that our batter is all blended, we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of almond flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and I threw in 1 tablespoon of sugar. I'm also gonna throw in some cinnamon to make it a cinnamon sugar bowl. Cinnamon's very good for you, so you don't have to go too light on it. You can go as heavy as you like. Now that we're ready to go, I'm gonna start the bowl. Some of you have asked me for better shots of what I'm doing. I'm not quite set up yet with those camera angles, so I'm gonna do the best that I can for you guys. So this is my cute little waffle maker. It's the same as the other waffle maker that made them flat, but this one has a concave part to it, so that'll turn it into a waffle bowl. So we're going to treat it the same exact way though as we did the waffle maker from the previous videos. We're going to still take a light spray to make sure it's not, you know, gonna stick, because you know it will if you don't grease it. We're gonna add the 2 tablespoons like I did for the other chaffle. And then we're gonna close it. We're going to press it just a little bit. It's going to come out on the sides a little bit, and just let it cook for the 4 minutes like last time. Alright guys, the first batch is done. Let's open it up and see how it turned out. I know you saw that little tug. This is why you have to grease it. Ready? Look at it. We got a bowl. This is where your little ice cream's gonna go in, guys. So easy to make once you have the right kind of tools. Let's go again. Now while we wait for this next one to cook, I'm gonna show you how I do the low carb ice cream cones. First I'm gonna start with the Mission's Zero Carb tortillas. It's the 8.89 ounce package. They're called street taco tortillas, that's what it is. So I only want to make 2. I'm going to slide you over here to my little setup. So I'm just going to take the 2 that I have, and I'm going to lightly spray them. You have to brush it. I'm gonna do a little bit of cinnamon. You could also pre-mix your cinnamon and sugar in a blend and then sprinkle it that way if you prefer. I honestly just didn't remember to do it. So now I'm gonna just lightly sprinkle some sugar. This is Swerve is what I use. I love Swerve. I've used it for 7 years since I've started this journey. I have tried other brands, but I always seem to go back to Swerve only because I've baked with it for so many years that I already know the measurements. I already know what to expect. So after you've brushed it with the cinnamon and sugar, flip the tortilla. I spray it again. And then I brush. I'm going to sprinkle again with some more sugar. It's just to give the tortilla a little flavor. I mean, it's just a regular tortilla, no flavor to it. You got to jazz it up yourself. And then we're going to do a little bit more of the cinnamon. And just spread it out. So then I'm going to take my 2 little toothpicks, and what you're going to do, you're just going to roll them into a little cone. Shape it into a little cone. It's really just a twist at the bottom, and then the rest will kind of start going. You just have to leave the opening just a little bit like that, but what I like to do is I take little balls of tin foil and I stick it in there just to keep its opening like that. And then you just, I hope you can see what I'm doing, you just stick toothpick and it keeps it closed just like that. So let's do the second one. Okay, both sides. It's a little tricky. I haven't done these in a while. So, again, got my little foil. I stick it in there just to keep that opening so when I put it down it does not collapse. And then you just kind of, like if you were sewing, you just kind of pin it into shape. So when it bakes, it's going to keep its shape. See? Oh, see, it's stuck, but that's okay. We're gonna get it out. Popped right out. Again, there's your little waffle bowl. And now, I would like to show you what the tortilla cone turns out after you've baked it. See? It's hard. So this is going to act as your cone for your ice cream, which will be next. Alright guys, so I just put the tortillas in the oven to cook. You do it at 350, 5 minutes, then you rotate the pan and then you do another 5 minutes and then you'll have your cone. So while that's cooking, we're gonna make the ice cream. This recipe is super easy. I have it memorized and so will you. So let's get started. We're gonna take 1 serving size of the cottage cheese. I'm using the 2%. So this is 113 grams at 90 calories. I have my blender sitting right on top of my scale so I know exactly what I'm pouring. right? We got 113. Now, the second ingredient I use is usually like a plain Greek yogurt, but since we were on vacation, the hotel had grab-and-go breakfast. Ended up having yogurts for me. So there's 0 sugar, thank God. So I had one of these like every morning just to make sure I got my probiotic in some way. So I'm gonna use an entire container. They're really small containers. So does it have the amount? 4 ounces. It's a little 4-ounce cup. So I'm just gonna throw that in there with my cottage cheese. And it's flavored, so that's even better. But normally I always opt for the plain Greek yogurt, then I add my own sweetener, like Swerve. I'll add maybe some kind of banana, so I could do like a peanut butter ice cream, and then I'll drizzle it with some like melted peanut butter, which is one of my absolute favorites when you got a peanut butter and banana situation going on. I love that. I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of Swerve. I do like my ice cream a little bit on the sweeter side, so but you don't have to add that, and if you feel like adding more, you can absolutely do that as well. So now I'm gonna reset my scale because I'm gonna add in my blueberries. Well, actually it's a cherry blend of frozen fruit. I just had this on hand, so I might as well get rid of it. It says 1 cup for 140 grams, but I don't need that much. I'm making a small batch, so I'm only going to do about 35. That's about 1/4 of a serving. There we go. That's all I need. That's all I want. Now it's ready to go. That's it. That's all you got to do. We got everything together, and now we're just going to blend it. So now that it's done blending, what I like to do, you don't have to do this because you definitely could eat the whole thing in one sitting. There's no shame in the game, but I'm going to make it as 2 servings because I usually eat this for breakfast, and I can't eat all of it in one sitting, so I usually eat half at 9 and then the other half I'll eat at 11. And I usually top it with a little bit of granola. Sometimes I'll add more berries or whatever. I'm just trying to figure out my portions first. I think we can go right to 100 on each one. Remember, no wasting. And that's it, guys. We're just gonna put the lid on, and we're just gonna pop these in our freezer, let them set, and then we'll come back with the final product. I'm back. It's been several hours since I last was here with you, and the ice cream is ready. It's been about maybe 3 hours or so. About every 40 minutes or so, I would go back into the ice cream, give it a quick mix, put it back in. I did that until it finally formed. So now I'm gonna plate, and I'm gonna show you the different options that you have when serving this dessert. Comes together. It looks like ice cream. Looks more like a sherbet because of all the berries and stuff like that. This is DIY ice cream, so it's not gonna be as if you had like an ice cream machine, but it's gonna be just as good. So we have our ice cream cones. Look at that cute little cone. Tell me that is not adorable. And you still treat it just like ice cream. No special treatment. Now I'm going to show you all the options. So you can definitely take a waffle bowl and just plate it with the ice cream the way it is. I know it looks empty. You could also fill your waffle bowl with fresh fruit. Because remember, you're serving this as a summer treat, so you need something light and refreshing. And the last option are the cones. We have the cones. We have one with ice cream, one with berries. It's a nice way to offer a nice crunch with something refreshing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a pleasure cooking with you again. And I look forward to the next video. Bye.